Is there a blessing for the Tsar? This is a question that the average American Jew knows. Many people who don't know the blessing for a cookie know the blessing for the Tsar because Fiddler on the Roof, the stage play, the movie, has a outsized influence on especially the American Jewish community. It is by far the most beloved play for American Jews. The role of Tevye, the lead, the protagonist, was originated by Zero Mostel on Broadway, but Chaim Topol, usually just known by his last name, Topol, really gave a different edge to the character, and he was the individual who at 35 played Tevye in the film version, and then thousands of times since. I say this because Topol died this past week, Zichrono Livracha, at age 87. He gave the character of Tevye a little bit of a greater edge. The times I've heard or seen little tapes of Zero Mostel playing it, a little more New Yorky, soft American approach. Not so different from the producer's role that he would play of Bialystok. Topol gave it a little bit of soul, gave it a little bit of ruach, and it really was brilliant. Good actors, of course, give the sense that they become their roles, and Fiddler has its share of schmaltz, but Topol was brilliant in it. And I want to say this in part because art and acting and all of this is a worthwhile pursuit, and it's worthwhile, we know, partly from our own souls and partly from the Torah. This week in Parshat Vayakhel, it says that they're going to create the Mishkan, they're going to create their traveling space. It's not just going to happen. Kol chacham lev bechem yaviu v'asu et kol asher tzivah Hashem. That all who are, JPS translates skilled among you, but this is for the artisans. The artisans, actually, the phrase in Hebrew is everyone who is chacham lev, wise of heart. This is what it means to be a good artist, to be wise of heart. That's repeated for Betzalel has this in him, is portrayed as being chacham lev, and it says the translation here is that he has been endowed with the divine spirit of skill, ability, and knowledge. But Yimaleoto, God has endowed him. This is the great artisan. Ruach Elohim, the spirit of God, v'chochma and wisdom, v'na, v'da'at, v'chol malacha, ability in every kind of craft. The sense of that creating great art is a type of wisdom is important because Jews have a history of emphasizing big books, which is good, but it's not exclusive to that. We also are to be moved by great art. And American society, world society now generally, is really moved by image, by art, but also needs to be balanced out by great thought. Both these things at once. Being able to be moved emotionally and be moved intellectually. Both of them are what constitutes a fuller life. I think guys like Topol communicated that. And it's worth remembering. If you haven't seen Fiddler in a while, rewatch it. It is great because Grandma Zeitel might trouble herself to come back from the next world to let us know what's important, but Topol let us know while he was here, and it's a message worth rehearing. Shabbat Shalom.